all things Halloween. This is Hauntformer, and I'm going to get arrested at Flagship for this video? Hopefully not. But you never know. Hey, they could throw my butt in the clink and throw away the key. I have no idea, but because Flagship is right around the corner, and we're gonna basically see everything now, I thought it would be kind of fun to take a little peek behind the curtain and discuss these props that shall not be named. What I mean by that are either those props that are hidden behind the tombstone on the website or ones that we flat out have not heard about. There have been leaks through the grapevine, and frankly, I feel like a lot of us have seen them. It's like an elephant in the room, and a lot of the leading haunters have not really talked about them, and I'm just here like, we know about this stuff, right? Like, I answer comments about it, but no, we're not going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about that, and I'm not trying to be like a leaker here, but the cat's pretty much out of the bag, and if it's not by now, it will be on Saturday. So, let's talk about those props that shall not be named. Let's start, I guess, with Desmodus, which is that bat prop that I remember saying that I was really excited to see. And upon seeing these pictures, now keep in mind, these are not HD 4K resolution videos. These are low quality grainy pictures that someone took. I have no idea who. Sorry, no credit will be given here because, well, I'm doing you a favor. But, but I'm just, you know, I don't know who took these because they just float around. It's like a meme. I don't know where the meme started. But we have Desmodus, this bat character, and from the images, I have to say what was going through my head was more exciting than the final result. I'm sure in person when I see this guy, it'll be a lot cooler, a lot more impactful, but just from the pictures, I don't know. It just seems like a kind of generic type of bat character. I was expecting something a bit more grandiose, I guess, maybe a little bit more sinister, or a different animation. But like I said, I really don't have a good frame of reference for a lot of these guys, but I just wanted to talk about them. Secondly, let's talk about some of these bigger characters, kind of these, I don't know if you'd call them the Mr. Dark reskins. We have Hellspawn, who is this red demon guy with horns. Very creepy looking. I actually quite like the look of this guy. I know some people are like, Hauntformer with demons? I don't mind it. I think he looks kind of cool and very like classic Halloween. But talk about classic Halloween, these ghosts. I don't know if these are the same thing or different things. I have no idea. One of them's like a wailing ghost, and the other's just got some name that I can't remember off the top of my head. I'm so sorry. But we have these two ghosts, and I kind of like them. I like the classic sheet ghost. There's always room for improvement with the sheet ghost, though. I'd say the wailing one isn't as cool as the other one, but these are going to be definite ones you need to see in person to make a final judgment call on. Of course, we also have Darling Dolly, which I did talk about in my previous video. I've heard her audio floating around on the interwebs, and it sounds pretty creepy. These pictures from the box look pretty intimidating. And I quite like the look, overall. I like the concept here. It looks like a tree type of doll. Not my usual MO, but when it's done well, and it's done creepy, it's done well and creepy. Like I mentioned before, it appears that the animation will be similar to those mannequins from Transworld several years back. The award-winning mannequins from Transworld. Now, I'm trying to think off the top if there are a couple props that I'm missing. I can't remember. But let's just get to it, because you know I have to talk about it. The Martian from Mars Attacks. Did I know about it? Of course I did. Of course. Whew. The Martian. Now, here's the thing. Before I talk about The Martian, I need to talk about the price of The Martian, because it's excuse me. It's $400. Now, I know it squirts water out of the gun, and I know it looks epic as heck. It's an alien. It's Mars Attacks, and interestingly enough, it's not even licensed from the movie. It's licensed from the cards, from the Topps cards, which is even better, because those cards, let's be honest, are better than the movie. My goodness, it looks pretty cool. And, apparently, I think, I'm not positive about this, but I found the sound on TikTok from an awesome Halloween TikToker, and the sound is pretty cool. It's like a theremin with blaster noises, so if that is the noise, that would be killer. No ack-acks, because that's the movie we're talking about. I mean, the license for Mars Attacks, I think, is just overall the comics, the movie, the cards, but they're going with a less movie, more card route, it appears. But I certainly am excited to see this guy in person, obviously. But $400, man, that's a doozy right there. That's tough. That's tough. I'm thinking about The Martian, put it that way. I'm very excited to see it, though. The thing about the licensed props are, they don't usually work their way into my haunt, obviously, because they're characters from a movie or a show or a card line, in this case, from the 60s. But they do go in my room. However, I usually give first priority to the haunt because other people are going to be experiencing it, whereas these movie characters are more or less for my enjoyment and my collection. So we'll see what happens. Very excited to see whatever else Spirit has behind the veil. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and if you're going the flagship, I'll see you there. Otherwise, I'll catch you in the next one. Stay tuned for flagship videos and a bunch of other spooky stuff coming your way, like this weekend. Gonna get hyped. Get hyped. And remember, for all things Halloween, this is hauntformer.